And Kyle Kuka has a kickoff for Texas Tech. Nice high kickoff. Chris Frazier's up for it, and he knocks it on. Kuka picks it up on the bounce. Kuka to Baird. Baird looks to pass it out to Everson. It's dirty, and Neville cleans it up. There's a knock on, and Scott Green's going to call the scrum.
A&M was almost able to counter-ruck that one and take it away, but then it was knocked on. There's the A&M player was trying to pick that one up. Scrum down to Tech.
Zach McKinney has to put in for Texas Tech. McKinney's out going weak. Trigoon Suni's chasing him down. Got him inside 5, and he gives up to Jason Bramo. Bramo out to Baird. Baird to Nebel. Nebel to Hatton. Hatton toughs through that tackle and gives to Everson. Everson dumps off to Kulka only to get it right back again.
A&M.
Texas A&M comes up with the ball. That's number 11. Looks like Matt Krath.
A&M showing
as into touch.
Showing very good aggression out there. A couple possible late hits, but if you're A&M's coach, you got to be kind of happy so far. Able to play solid defense. As we were talking before the game, Grant, both teams, a couple injuries, especially on the Texas Tech side, missing some very important players.
Jason Bramo now out to Everson. Everson backing up from Starks. Has the ball down and knocked on. But Alex Dimblin picks it up. Now Trigoon Suni from Starks. Starks again. Finds Frazier. Frazier straight up the middle. Suni picks and goes to post. And Suni's going to quick tap on the penalty.
Not 10.
Not 10 advantage is being called. And Scott Green's going to give A&M another chance at 10 meters.
A&M doing a pretty good job just keeping pressure on them.
Now Hanson. Hanson back to Suni. Frazier couldn't get the ball quick enough. And there's Hatton. Hatton trying to back himself and break away, but Alex Dimblin looks like he's got him. Nope, no ankle tap. And Hatton's going to dot it down in the left corner. That's going to bring the score. Start the scoring off for Texas Tech, 5-0.
Tech did a very good job counterattacking there, breaking it up the sideline. They've got a number of guys that can break those runs for deep. That time A&M just was not back in time to be able to make that tackle. Even fullback almost trailing the play, being able to bring him down, but just not enough. And can't underestimate the heat out here right now. And some of the guys just, I mean, one sprint and you're just about done.
Golka's kick is short. Does not add an extra 2, and it's 5-0. Texas Tech.
We'll see if A&M, when they get possession back. We've seen Frazier bust many runs so far today, but right now in this match, Texas Tech's defense holding strong. We'll see if A&M can come up with something special to be able to break it.
Texas A&M seems to be missing Matthew Theodore as well, so both teams are missing their star halfbacks. That's Connor Wilson, the freshman, trying to knock the ball back, but he knocks it right into Zach McKinney's hands. And Zach McKinney, who scored a ton of tries 2 weeks ago, gets another one between the posts against A&M now and brings it 10-0.
Tech just a little quicker to the ball. A&M just one step too slow, leaving that guy to make their runs and try and catch him down. And A&M just has not been able to be where they need to be so far in this first half.
Yeah, McKinney's a kid who outpaced a lot of people 2 weeks ago. And just about every match he had a breakaway, and today's he's been no different.
Well, in 7's, just such an open field, one little play, and if you have that speed to be able to just take off, I mean, you got the room and the ability to do it. And so far, Tech's been showing that they can take this one. Kind of surprising after the very close first match earlier.
Kulka can't add the extras there, and he looks a little miffed about that. That was almost right in front of the post. And now he brings it back to the line.
Now, Grant, both these teams so far in the ARC having a pretty good seasons, just trying to see if they can take that next step and go after OU, I believe, correct?
Yeah, everybody's going to be going after OU. That ball looks to have been knocked on by Jason Bramo of Texas Tech, and A&M's going to get a fortuitous scrum over there at 5 meters from touch.
A&M's had success on the throw-ins earlier today. We'll see if Tech can keep it in A&M's end and can continue the scoring here in the first half. Scrum down, excuse me.
Dragoon City with the put in. He gets it back to Dylan Starks quickly. Starks out to Frazier. Frazier will not go down easily. Now Hanson. Hanson back to Starks. Starks kicks, sees no sweeper, but Kulka's there quickly, and so is Starks to bring him down. Bramo tries to clean it up, then Barrett off the ground, then to McKinney. Hatton trying to find a hole with it and doesn't. And Scott Green gives an angry whistle.
I believe he was playing advantage. We'll see which way he ends up taking it. Gonna ask for some assistance from the side judge.
You don't hear Green with that angry of a whistle too often.
He can be a stickler for foul play, though. You do something a couple times, and he tries to make the right call. We'll see if he's able to get things settled down.
At that whistle, Texas Tech brought Nathan Hatton off, and looks like brought Daniel Steffi on to the field in his place. And looks like there's going to be a card given to Philip Hansen as Scott Green calls for 4 red.
Red card.
And Philip Hansen garners a red card, and A&M's playing the rest of this game down a man, and this half should already be over. That was a tip tackle call on Philip Hansen.
Yes. Just can't, if you can catch a guy, just can't drive him to the deck.
Yes, Kulka, yes.
Kulka finds Christian Nebel with a nice little Sonny Bill pass, but Nebel knocks it on, and it goes. And that's halftime.
Just a dangerous tackle, and especially after the play was over. In the first match, it was back and forth, so can't count out A&M. They were down a couple of times in that previous match to come back and tie it. See if they've got a little of that magic left in them.
Trigutsuni has the kickoff. It's not 10, and Danny Hamsler picks it up anyway, and it's free kick to Texas Tech. Jared Baird takes it quickly. He makes 10 meters and then some. Kulka has it out to Steffi.
Got numbers if they use it. Didn't work out.
Nebel could not pick it up. Christian Frazier has it, and Wilson trying to do something with it, and it's being booted around now. A little bit of sloppy play. Now Trigutsuni. Wilson again, and Danny Hamsler driving up the field. Being a hard man to bring down. Dylan Starks looking for a gap, and he finds Chris Frazier on the pop pass, and Frazier's not going anywhere.
Excellent possession for A&M. Just see if they can gain some yardage out of this next one.
Kraft finds Dimblin, then finds Kraft again, and Dimblin again. Playing a little bit of a game of hot potato. Sooney being a little bit of patient. Now he's got the wheels, but he's caught from behind by Baird. No, that's not Baird. Now Amsler to Kraft. Kraft is caught up by Baird. Brought down, pops back up, releases. A&M's driving forward and being a man down. That's pretty impressive today.
At least 15 phases in a row there. At least 15.
Yeah, and then they get the penalty there for the not releasing call. Now Sooney dumps off to Starks. Starks drives it forward. Amsler wins the ruck for A&M. And another angry whistle from Scott Green.
Definite offsides call there. Just coming right off of the edge of the scrum. Definitely early, taking down the scrum half. And looks like Scott Green will issue a card on that one.
And Scott Green's issued a yellow card to Christian Knebel. You said that's offsides?
Yes, it was definitely offsides.
Bit of some cynical play there then. Oh, he called so. And a man down, Chris Frazier, the danger man for Texas A&M, finds his way to try zone, and he makes this a game at 10-5.
Completely just an excellent possession there by A&M, able to work it down. Probably took a good 2-3 minutes off of the clock. See if they've got another one of those in them, though. But it was a very well done. Like I said, at least 10 to 15 possessions, able to get the penalty. A few things going their way, but really no stupid mistakes or anything like that. So well done there for A&M. Again, making this one close, just like we saw earlier. Back and forth we go.
Looks like Texas Tech's got some new faces on the field. And we'll see how Tech operates down to 6 men as well. Sitting with the deep kickoff, finds Baird. Baird finds Steffi. And Matt Theodore's in the game now, and he's making his presence known. Cotton Wilson, the freshman, drives forward. Amsler's over him. And in from the side comes Texas Tech. And there's going to be another yellow card to Texas Tech for some undisciplined play. And now they're down to 5 players with A&M 6.
Sitting at the back of their goal line now.
Matt Theodore pitches out to Chris Frazier again, who's in with his second try of the game, and he evens this one up 10-all. Excuse me, that's not evened up. That's 12-10 Texas A&M. They made the conversion on the last one, so that puts them ahead.
Just a couple of dumb mental errors there by Tech. Unable to slow the progression there. Didn't get back 10 a couple of different times. And that time definitely cost them. Down by 2.
Third versus fourth place match here. It's 12-2. Christian Knebel's back on the field. And we're back to an even played field with 6-all. Texas A&M's kick it off. Again, this match just as close as a 19-all draw they saw in pool play.
And again, that one was with the final try coming in the last minute. I believe from A&M tying that one up.
Scott Green saw the ball come forward off Connor Wilson's hand, and he's going to award a scrum to Texas Tech.
Yeah, unlucky there. Took a little bit of a bad bounce, moving it, making it go forward. And at this point in the match, it's just who has enough left in them. We've seen lots of subs kind of on both sides. And here in the second half, we've seen A&M the fresher side. Even though they were down a man in there in the very beginning of the half.
I think what Brett Mills did is waited and let Matt Theodore, his creator, rest a little bit during the first half, and then brought him in when he needed him.
Seems to be paying off so far. We'll see if they can take it away here from Tech on the offensive end.
Kulka trying to get around Kraft and can't. Now Knebel runs into Amsler. Stevens with the ball, and Wilson brings him down. Knebel again. Kulka. Kulka looks to feed to Everson. Evanson. And there's Kulka finding Knebel. A&M's defense is always shifting a little bit, giving them a little bit and shifting.
Tech doing well on the dump offs and drop passes there.
Now Tech had an overload, but Christian Frazier broke that up on him. And Chris Frazier's got that ball now and has Theodore coming up in support. A little bit of playing the ball off the ground there. Steffi's trying to get somewhere, but Theodore's bringing him down. And now Zach McKinney tried to get open, and he has bobbled the ball down in the tackle. Oh,
just lost it forward there.
We got some knuckle and skull rugby coming on here. It's pretty good stuff. And
so here for
Jared
the last.
Baird's back on from his 2-minute rest, and now it's 7 players to 6. A&M still got a red card out.
So even a drop goal could win it here for Texas Tech as we go into the waning couple minutes here of the game.
Okay, Chris Frazier's off the field for Texas A&M. Bring it on, Andrew Bloodbath McMath. Ball's being bobbled by Texas Tech. McKinney comes up with it. He's got it back to Evanson. Evanson with a forward pass to Baird, and A&M's got a scrum center on 22. And that is the match. A&M's won this one 12-10.